Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lucy and today I am stopping in with a really quick Advent idea video for you. So I don't know if it's just me, but does anyone else think that Advents have kind of gone on drugs the last couple of years? When I was a kid, there was basically the choice between like a paper Advent calendar that had a picture behind each door and a chocolate Advent calendar. And that was basically it. In the last few years, like, there's Lego Advent calendars, makeup Advent calendars, alcohol Advent calendars, candle Advent calendars, loads and loads of crazy Advent calendars, on top of the fact that the chocolate ones have kind of gone crazy and have like the fanciest stuff in them now. But today I'm popping in with some maybe alternative ideas for Advent. So maybe stuff that's a little bit less about a thing and more, I don't know, about like the real spirit of Christmas, stuff that we like doing with our family and that you might like to have a go at too. So my first idea for the Advent calendar is the activity Advent calendar. Now we have done an activity Advent calendar now for 3, might even be 4 years. I'll put in some clips here of when we've done it in previous years, but we have a cute little kind of lit up drawer house, and every single drawer I put a different activity in, and I also sometimes sneak in a little chocolate too because, you know. But let me give you some of the ideas. This is my activity Advent. If I hold it up you can see some of the different things, and I basically print these off each year and I cut them into strips and then I pop them rolled up into each drawer, and it's a different activity for each day. Now the key to making an activity Advent work is to look at your diary. So if you're already doing something Christmassy, like going to see Santa in his grotto, make the activity for that day see Father Christmas. If you know you've got a really busy day one day, make sure that the activity for that day is something like watch the Snowman DVD, something that is not going to be highly intensive. If you know you've got a quiet weekend, maybe put in something that you could bake or make. That is basically the key for me. So I've got stuff in here like colour in Christmas pictures, visit Father Christmas, enjoy a festive day out, take a drive to see the Christmas lights, drink hot chocolate with marshmallows. They're all simple things that are festive feeling, but just somehow, I don't know, I feel like they focus my children in a little bit to appreciate the memories that they're making at Christmas a little bit more. And it's all really simple stuff that probably we would be doing anyway, but it just makes it feel a little bit more special. And it does mean that every single day there is something in every single day in December that focuses us on Christmas, which I think is quite magical and a nice way to kind of build up to the big day. Another alternative Advent calendar that I do, number 2, is a book Advent. Again, we've done this one for years now. I choose to use 24 different Christmas books, but you don't have to use Christmas books by any stretch of the imagination. You could use any books. What I do is I have 24 Christmas books and I just pack them away every year and reuse the same ones. But like I said, you could just as easily use books that you've already got. It's just something that's quite nice about the idea of every single day we have a specific book to read for bedtime stories. So for us it's Christmas books, but it could just be any book, and those books are wrapped under the tree and they have to go in and find the appropriate number for that day, and then we'll read that story together at bedtime. It's probably the old primary school teacher in me that quite likes the fact that it's teaching them about Christmas as well. I mean, like I said, we use Christmassy books, so some of the books might tell the nativity story, some of them have messages about kindness and giving. It's just a nice way to kind of focus the children on the different messages surrounding Christmas, and again, another nice way of making December feel really special. And finally, my third idea for an alternative type calendar, and on the topics of kindness, which did just pop up in the last one I was talking about, this year Channel Mum have brought out a kindness Advent calendar, and the idea of the kindness Advent calendar is, again, it focuses children maybe on those giving messages of Christmas rather than receiving, and about thinking about other people at this time of year. So you can go on their website and you can print it off. This is what it looks like, and it has things like put some food out for the birds, give some kids books to the waiting room at the doctor's, write a thank you note for your postie, donate clothes that don't fit to charity. It's all about giving to other people and thinking about other people. But I also have to be honest, this is quite practical because it's got things like donate clothes to charity and giving away toys that you no longer want or books that you no longer want, which is quite a good way to have a clear out before all the new stuff that they get on Christmas Day. So I told you it was a quick one today, just some quick advent ideas that you might want to have a go at. I will pop a link in the description box because I did a much more in-depth video about my activity advent last year. I think I did it for Channel Mum, so I'll pop a link in the description to that, and I will also pop the links for the kindness calendar if you would like to download that and have a go at that one for yourself. I will see you again for another video very, very soon.